young. I guess it might be bio-coded. Maybe? Have a look at that. Not bio-coded. If it's reserved for young, he's taking his sweet ass fucking time getting here. I know you definitely don't have one. You're melee. I don't want to give him anything that's like poor, or you can have a club. It'd be fine. Considering you just went like Wild Woman before, I'm pretty sure the club would be just fine. At least a few people... Oh, you can have... No, that's the masterwork for that. Do I have something like that in here in the way of gun? Yes, legendary. Am I... Oh, you're mentally broken. Fucking hell. If you fix yourself up in time, you can have that. If not, somebody else is getting it. I was gonna say, I'm like, why can't I give her a gun? That's why. Awful poor. I don't want to give him, like, poor quality weapons. It's just leaving them vulnerable to being killed. Let's see. You have something. You got shooting. And I think somebody's still starting fires. I'm not that concerned, though. Not really. I could do the faster way of just skipping through these people, like, super fast. But ultimately, it just sends me, like, flying around the map, and it's very hard to see what the fuck I'm doing. There's one. Trying to find one that's, like, not too great. Like, as I get better weapons or people that have got better skills, I'll try to make sure they have access to a decent gun. You kind of both. I'm not going to give you anything. 6, 11. If that's spare, you can take it. Get a weapon. I'm not going to pick up the person that's in the hospital. There's no point in that. Before I go ahead with the last couple of ones, where the fuck is Star? You have a gun. Fine, I just wanted to check that, because that and wherever the hell Mitz is. There. Mitz, you don't have a weapon. I'm pretty sure... Now you're cooking. Okay, I thought you did hunting, but whatever. You're often, like, walking around doing nothing, so I thought maybe she needed something. I'm trying to find something that's got, like, almost legendary melee stuff. Oh, nice. I've seen some of the activity stuff. Hopefully it comes down and you get to play soon. Obviously, it's nice having you in stream and stuff, but at the same time, I know how much you want to play that. I've been talking about it for a while. Bob's... You're a pretty strong melee, but you got a weapon. God, I love the sound of the storms. So many people in Discord in the last week have been talking about how they've got, like really strong storms and stuff like that. And while I know it hasn't been the best weather for them where they are, I'm still kind of like jelly about it. What's that? Love the new things to try out. Reason why you love the mods. Can you give weapons to animals? You can't. Trust me, if I could, I'd have fucking rhinos with, like, spears and all sorts of shit. I wouldn't be holding back with that kind of thing. Especially, like, the thrumbos would just be OP as fuck. You can have that legendary one. Get in here. Shut up, Grim. I know there's a mod for that. Grim is, like, first in line to be like, you know what? I thought of it, I'm just gonna get that done. I'm actually pretty sure, I remember seeing when you shared your game, Grim, I'm pretty sure you had some kind of, like, dragon type creature, and she had some kind of a spear or something. So I actually fucking remember that. That's why, like, when Bless asked, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, was that real or was that some kind of fever dream that I witnessed? Because I'm not really sure. Like, it doesn't logically make sense to me because, like, I don't have anything like that. But yeah, that is possible. That's options. Oh, that was the waifu mod? Doesn't really surprise me. I find it really interesting seeing, like, the variety of mods and stuff that you've got. Like I said, like, I don't feel the need or want to add stuff. I don't know. I like playing games, like, really vanilla, basic and simple, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I see it and I'm like, that's pretty interesting, and then I'm like, I probably wouldn't tolerate it for long. Man of culture, you are indeed, Grim. Nobody can say it you're not. I see raccoons, machetes, and grenades. You know what? I bet Grim's lining up. There's a mod for that too. Because, like, there's so many animals and stuff that you can have on this map. Like, basically any animal that wanders in, you can make into a pet or a hauling animal or whatever, right? So, they're all options. There's a temple wolf. I've got so many statues now. This is what, a grand sculpture? Got... Where the fuck did I put the other one? In the kitchen? Yeah, there. Alright, well, let's pop that in here. It's not doing any favors sitting outside somewhere. Shop because the download's back soon. Yeah, no, go for it, Grim. I should have put it there, actually. Would have fit. Or did somebody destroy the one that was there? Because I thought I had one of those psychic suit things. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I start with 4 or 5? I think I started with 5. I think we've got one destroyed. Because I'm pretty sure I had something in the center there. I knew something got destroyed. The fuckwits. Well, if they're unhappy, it's their own problem now. Oh yeah, so interesting thing, and like not so much like the downloads as Grim said, but something I found interesting with my lamb died? Missing a neck. Yeah, that would cause most animals to expire. Not gonna lie. Did the fucking... It was blasted by lightning. God damn. Alright. Somebody's been shooting up here. Yeah, so... because my hard drive is basically as max as possible, I'm down to my last 500 gigs out of a 6 terabyte hard drive. And it's basically causing my computer to run like shit. So when Grim was saying that, like, his connection and stuff's choppy, so I was trying to do my downloads and uploads and stuff, and because, like, the drive that it's going to is basically jam-packed, it's quite funny. I ended up sitting there and I'm like, I don't actually know if it's doing anything because I haven't been able to select anything for a while. It's really just thinking about it. So yeah, that was interesting. I'm like, I also noticed that with the drive almost completely full, 7 days was actually a bit choppy. Interesting enough, RimWorld does not. So RimWorld has, like, literally hundreds of little moving things all the time. And it doesn't have a problem with that, even with, like, over 100 people. But whatever 7 days is running, even though it's a game that's, like, I don't know, probably 15 years old or something like that, at least 10 years old, it really, like, puts it through its paces. It's very interesting. Either way, getting that new hard drive this weekend. I'll be down to, like, I believe I'll be down to 400 gigs of space by Saturday. So it's not a question. It's fucking happening. I should put a roof here. You looking at the statue? Nice. It only just went in. It's new art installation. To me, it kind of looks like a bit of a disco ball, but I'm pretty sure it's not. What is it? Its title is 7V of Malura. Does it have art? It does have art. This sculpture bears a portrayal of Malura deer planning a journey and equipped for fight. 10 raiders shrink away from the scene. Dozens of snakes appear beneath the main subject. This illustration tells the story of Melora departing for an adventure on the 6th of August. 6th of August. So it was made... It's pretty recently made. Probably made in spring, if that's the case. Solar flare. Alright, so we got no fucking electricity. This is why I've got some fueled stoves. I just wish that they would fuel the stoves. Because these need to be fueled. This is the only problem when I've got, like, so many people out on harvest. Because it's made on Unity, so it have super packed with polygons. RimWorld or 7 days? 7 days. Yeah. I don't know. I question what the difference is with 7 days. I did have a couple of Discord members mention that it could also be because people are accessing my server while I'm streaming and stuff. But honestly, my computer just sounds like I have an engine sitting next to me at the moment. So I'm very lucky it doesn't pick up. The funny thing is, like, I've said this before, I used to work in computers. Probably about 15 years ago now. I worked in them for about 10 years. But the funny thing is with computers is, like, a lot of the stuff doesn't change. If there's a problem, it's the same kind of problem, no matter how many years forward you roll with technology. But the technology, whatever you learn today is obsolete usually in about 6 months, or it's outdated in 6 months and obsolete in 12. So generally retaining a lot of this stuff isn't kind of worth it. It's kind of like just constantly refreshing and saving over the information all the time. So when it comes to like problem solving and stuff, I get really lucky with the fact that like my partner was also a technician. So he often like hears whatever's going wrong or sees whatever's going wrong. And it's like, yeah, this is what it is. And I'm like, sweet. So if anything happens, at least like we've got two of us looking at it. Like sometimes I'll pick up on stuff, but whenever it's like hardware struggling, I have difficulty picking up where the problem is with that. I do a lot better with like software issues and kind of like, I don't know, user issues with it. I do a lot better at picking up on that kind of stuff, more so than actual hardware failing. I sort of wish I did have all my testing tools though, because that would be fantastic. I'd probably figure it out with that. I've got one of my watermills. Why am I saying windmills? I got one of the watermills working, so electricity is finally going up. The only problem is I've got 4 on this side and really none anywhere else. I was going to see if I can fit that anywhere else, but I think the only spots I could were up here. Because down here it does have power. If I could get it for this side, it'd be amazing. When you're in college, Unity was fun to learn, but Unreal a lot more fun. Should brush on your stuff again. Yeah, I agree. Like, I feel like sometimes I should just, like, take a moment and brush up on it. But the funny thing is, like, since I started streaming, like, it's been 7 months, I think, since I started streaming. Almost to a day, actually. I started on the 22nd of November. And I have learnt so much stuff. Like, there's so much more stuff involved in really, like, committing to streaming and stuff like that. So, like, the learning process has been, like, fucking intense. But it just reminds me of back when I was, like, trying to remember all the new release of parts and all the new types of software and what they did and what they were, comparisons, stuff like that. Like, it reminds me of those days. So, like, I know that if I really wanted to commit to learning or, like, freshening up some of my information and stuff like that, it wouldn't be hard because my brain's already quite wired for it. And I think that's why, like, I do alright with some of this stuff. Especially, like, as much as, like, I'm not a huge fan, like, I'm not close to, like, my family and stuff. There was something my dad said once that was actually brilliant, was that if a human made it, any human can learn how to use it. So that's kind of like how I approach, like, a lot of stuff is, like, if somebody's if somebody's doing or using or whatever, I can with some effort. So I do. Are they both making medicine? They are. Good. Good. I saw somebody, Blizzard was making some, which is really good because we're actually getting low on medicine for once. Got 61 up here, and down here's got like the old stockpile, but if that's new, that's 61 or whatever. Why is there food there? These people are lazy in some interesting ways. Where's the fire? That's not really a concern. Barnes, what are you doing? You got inspiration. You got shoot frenzy. Sweet. Yeah, the food's coming along. Look at all these berries. That would be just out here too. 3,000. Jesus. Like, I'm not getting a lot in here. The reason why I went to the trouble of putting the crops around the food area is my people keep taking them to the animal area first. And while it's not too much of a problem for like the cooking, it's kind of halfway in between. If they got to walk up here to grab rice and put it on a thing, and then they got to walk all the way back down here for meat, it's kind of it's kind of a bit of a fuck around, really. So I kind of don't want them to really do that. I kind of wanted them to be coming to the closer thing, which they are doing. Look at them. A couple of people planting, a couple of people doing the food. Somebody's having some dinner. Are we still on a solar flare? We're not. So I just don't have electricity. That's fine. How many people going for this caravan? Wait, where is the caravan? Is it on the move? Oh, wow. There we go. I was going to say, I'm like, I rolled over there and all my animals were gone. I'm like, the fuck? These poor guys have, how many, hold up. We've got 103 pack animals getting taken out by 3 people. God damn. Also, what are we bringing up? Limestone. Can we bring up, resource below is limestone. Okay. I didn't realize that this was limestone. Looks like marble to me. Okay, if that's limestone, how about we re-put you here? When you get a chance, when you're done, I don't want to get a heap of limestone on this map. That's just useless to me. And Krusha's got some inspiration. Cool. I did see people working on the mineral scanners, by the way. 9%, 15%. That's a little better. Saw somebody work on this one earlier, 18%. So what I'm hoping they'll do is that eventually somebody will actually work on this machine long enough to find steel somewhere on my map, and I'll get a quest to go and mine that steel. And because I've got so many miners, I don't even need to like worry that much about it. Caravan choices. I just need to worry about having enough animals for it, which is what I'm currently trying to sort out. What'd you do? You're consuming milk, so you just dropped everything, right? Yeah, that's not going to be a problem for you at all, mate. Good luck with that. I'm guessing it must be like their downtime, because nobody's having a mental break. Time is it? 6 hours. Should still be morning. I'm guessing we're going to have people around here that are not part of it, roping them to take them home, maybe. Corpsey is going on the quest, so he should be fine. I just want to save the other one. Where the fuck is my lip balm? I have normally, there it is. I was gonna say I normally have lip balm here, and because it's been really cold, my lips are like really dried out, even though I'm trying to drink water and stuff. There we go. It just hurts. Major break. Would that happen to be, yeah, Corpsey? Tell you what. Let's walk over here. Somewhere over here. Now, do I have one of these things that makes people happy? Probably not. No, okay. I thought I had the little thing, like it would show up on here pretty close to the top if I did. But I thought maybe I'd have the thing that I could like activate to make people happy. keeping an eye out for in case I've got like a really great sculpture or something. That's an excellent normal. What I will do eventually is I'll end up pulling up just the good and the normals and stuff like that and just have excellence in here. Like these two are not really that worth having in there. I'll put excellence in there. Oh yeah. Time to play as a friggin' dragon. Nice. I'm sure you'll have fun with that. I've seen a couple of the different variants that you played out so far. It looks interesting. Excellent. Normal. Normal. Like good. Actually. Yeah, I kind of want to just pull out the statues that are just normal. Because what will happen is are you part of the thing? Because I'm pretty sure you are. Here you are. Hold up. I saved that before, so maybe they can actually get out if they try. Either that or the next person's going to have a tantrum. Probably be corpsey this time. I want to see them actually get out. When you've got such a large caravan, it's easier to save and push them to go out instead of just waiting and hoping. Major break risks. Well, I know you're a major break risk. You'll probably have your tantrum when you get out there. I can't even get to... There's Bowman. Stress. Where's the third guy? Chris is on his way. Come on, Chris. I'm guessing he's like... I doubt he's hauling like the majority of the animals, but I wouldn't be fucking surprised. Can I just see how many animals here? I don't think I've got them all. There's a horse type in there I haven't got. At least 42. There could be more. So he's like hauling 42 out of like 103. I think he might have almost the most. Which explains why he's going the slowest. Come on, man. You do it. Yes. Alright, well that was satisfying. Okay, so... I just kind of got to figure out where I actually do want to send them because they've got like 20 odd days of food. Because I got so many animals, it's not that much food. But I do want to send them down here. I do kind of want to send them over here for once and maybe go and say hello to a few places around here because there's a lot of purple and there's a lot of blue, which generally have more advanced options for purchasing stuff. The only other thing I could have done is I could have taken... wood for some of the more primitive places that buy that. That's fine. Not like I can really do anything about it now. They're all out. Let's do... yeah. They've almost got a double harvest on this. I kind of want to say that these outdoor ones I don't want replanted. But it's only just the start of summer. Yeah, I'm going to say don't replant some of these. This one for sure is already kind of at its limit. This one might have enough time. I'll leave the rice. They'll have enough. Hay grass. Growth rate's 100 apparently for some of it. I would say probably don't worry about replanting that. This one won't get more in time. The strawberries probably won't get more in time. I'm trying to hedge my bets for how much crop versus how much season I've got. Because if it turns cold and I've got all these big crops outside that are only like, what the fuck was happening here? If I have a heap of crops outside that are exposed to cold and they just, oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, no, not again. Load back. I will unselect those fucking crops manually. I don't care. I'm not dealing with another run wild individual. This is what frequent saves are best for. Especially since like the way this game used to work is you used to be able to zap somebody or just kind of like take control of whoever you had running wild and it was fine. But at the moment, it seems like you kind of have to actually say, yeah, no, go back. Okay, I've got... yeah, okay, I can only select one at a time. It's fine. Not that. I think this is rice, but it's too far away. Strawberry plants don't grow fast enough. Hops won't grow fast enough. Medicine's not going to grow fast enough. If it replants it, it won't. Corn is very slow, although very hardy stuff, so it's good. Hay grass won't be enough. Plus, this will allow them to choose some places. I'll save it here so I don't have to redo that. It will allow them to choose reharvesting certain locations over others. Like this one's pretty much ready to go. If they were to harvest that right now, we might have enough room to go again. This won't. This will. This might. That probably won't. What is this one? The fuck happened? Okay, so we are getting attacked. Yeah, you're not getting that. I've actually only had it once in one interval of playing this game where I have had to surrender my shit to pass, regardless. And that is not today. What have we got? We got pigeon. Fucking pigeons. Teetotaler, bloodlust, asexual, artistics. What's your health like? Not bad. And look, what is that? I'm just gonna call you fucking Lav. That's close enough. Night owl. Crafting and animals and shit. Yeah, alright. I don't really need more prisoners, but do you have health issues? Oof. It's a 28% though. You would be a problem. Ish. Do you have clothes? Because I'm pretty sure if you're naked, you're going to have a lot of problems on this trip. Alright, well, tell you what, we've got one person I might take with me. I'm not supposed to be taking more prisoners, but I'm going to go with the slow drip-in approach. Slowly just add like a person per raid when and where I can. And remove the roofs and get all the berries. You're going on a really long expedition, mate. Let's see, we'll have like all this stuff to take apart. I've only got 3 people, so I don't know if they'll have like time to do this shit, but whatever. It's gonna take a bit. Probably there would be great. I don't think I've got wood on them. Tell you what, I could probably honestly do if a couple more people sent with them. They're not that far away. I'll just find 2 more people to send out. And join them on their trip. Because I'm realizing that may not be... The people that I've got may not be the best quantity for a long, long trip that I'm actually planning to go on. So we're going to need... I don't want you guys to take too long, so... What about you grab about 500 berries? That's not going to take you long. And about 500 food. You're too heavy at the moment, but trust me, guys. You won't be thinking that way soon. Animals can't go. Jet, what do you do? I think you do cooking. Plants. Okay. This is also a very good way to get familiar. You're a low cooking, you can go. Alright, Rush. Yes. Williams. Cooking. Yeah, so by saying the names out loud and kind of associating whatever their kind of highest skill is kind of good. I actually want to send a miner. I want to send somebody that's mining skill is so fucking high that if I had to like mine anything while I was out, I could. Plus, like, actually, where is Star? She's a fucking miner. She's like usually standing around doing nothing. I think she's a miner. Either that or Mitz is. Come on, where are you? There. Okay, what do you got? Yeah, you do mining. You could go for a trip. Fantastic. And I probably honestly can round up more animals and just go with that. Because I had more animals at home, so... Okay, that's not a lot, but that would get you out there. It'll get you out there faster. 500, cool. Alright, and we had more resources. They got time. If they're going to sit there and, like, pull stuff apart, I might as well. Okay. Might as well just stack up. I'm betting they either didn't take this stuff or it's been made since then. It's A or it's B. Either way, it's extra money that they could be taking to sell. Alright, you guys got plenty of stuff on you. You got food. See if you can take 100 of that. That'll be fine. You guys will do great. Now you guys, like, we're going to try to take these, at least one. I want Lav. Pigeon can fuck right off. I'm not really that interested. You're like, what is it, 36, 37? About same as far as people go. It's bear. Okay, guys, come over here. They are basic weapons. Don't fire at will. Whoever got idle? Worm. Probably should have sent Worm. Alright, well, tell you what. Hopefully we don't kill her. No, she's fucking dead. Jesus, guys, can you not? I'm not even finished saying the sentence and they're already, like, murdering.